Man, the Morissette fan base came in hot with the last performance and the last reaction that I did to Morissette. And let me tell you that I was more than surprised with kind of what I saw from her. I think it's safe to say that she's definitely one of a kind in terms of her performances and all of that. And she just has a one of a kind voice. And apparently I've yet to even hear everything that she has to offer. So that's why we're here already, back with another Morissette reaction. This is the one I was originally going to do first, but then my friend Bell Development Jesse kind of switched me over to the one that I did, Stone Cold. This one is I Want to Know What Love Is. I actually know this song, so like this will kind of give me a better idea of kind of what she's adding to the song. So in any event, I want to go ahead and get into Morissette. I Want to Know What Love Is, the MYX live performance, again at the same spot as the last video. Before we get into it though, I do want to say that I do have a Patreon, and on Patreon you get a lot of cool perks like exclusive videos, early access to videos like this one at least a week early. Starting next week, I will have TV show reactions and movie reactions that will take almost a full month to get onto YouTube, so you can get those early as well. I have Patreon polls where members get to choose what I react to. All sorts of cool stuff is on there. That's going to be an accumulation of all three of my channels. The other two channels will be linked in the description below. Kind of an all-encompassing spot for all of my content to be, so it's really cool. If you decide to support me and you like my reactions, you like me and you like my content, Patreon is a great way to support me. It's not required or even expected, but it does help the channel a lot if you decide to do that. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and let's get into Morissette. I Want to Know What Love Is. All right, here we go.
Gotta take a little time to think things over. Better read between the lines in case I need it when I'm older. In my life, there's been heartache and pain. I don't know if I can face it again.
Okay, I want to tell you guys, and I've mentioned this before to you guys. It's very hard. People think like obviously the belting stuff is extremely difficult to sing and project from your diaphragm, and to have steady tone when you're doing that is very difficult, right? Easiest to sing is kind of the mid-range, right? That's where everybody's comfortable. But to sing the very low, subdued, soft voice is even harder to keep a tone, in my opinion. Just because you're not letting allow out a lot of air, so there's less room for control of your voice. She's doing this entire first minute of the song singing like that. She has great tone. She has great control. There's no wavering in her voice. And she's still able to kind of hit these runs and still have a nice, clean tone to her voice. Incredible, man.
In my life, there's been heartache and pain. I don't know if I can face it again. Can't stop now. I'm traveling so far to change this lonely life.
Perfect vibrato.
I wanna know what love is. I want you to show me. I wanna feel what love is. I know you can show me.
That nice little run right there. Let me see if I can hear that again.
I know you can show me.
Oof. Again, very soft, very subtle, but it's there.
Hey, hey, gotta take a little time. little time to look around me. I've got nowhere left to hide. Looks like love has finally found me. Oh, in my life there's been heartache and pain, but I don't know.
There you go with the growl.
If I can face it again, can't stop now.
I don't know what it is, but that I don't know what I call that squeal that she does. Just gives me goosebumps. I don't know why.
If I can face it again, can't stop now.
I didn't hear that. Sorry, I don't want to keep stopping. I didn't hear that. She went into the phrase, that little phrase, with a squeal, very subtle, and then came out of it.
It again, can't stop now. I'll travel so far to change this lonely life. No, I want you to show me. Feel what love is. I wanna feel what love is, and I know you can show.
Bro, the way she's going into these like head voice squeals too is nuts.
Feel what love is.
What?
I wanna feel what love is, and I know you can show me.
I don't. First of all, just going into a squeal, right? Like starting or ending a phrase is difficult enough, but to go into a head voice squeal from chest voice, right? So you're basically singing from the diaphragm to a falsetto into that squeal, and then right back out down into a chest. Bro, between her and like Dimash, I feel like there actually are aliens now. Like I see those conspiracy theory posts on Instagram and I laugh at them, but like this is the only time where I'd be like, all right, maybe.
And I know you can show me. I wanna know.
I'm laughing because her voice was so good there, it shook the camera. Head voice. Oh my God. Like I know a lot of y'all were saying you can go like higher than Mariah Carey, and I believed you. I believed you. I promise I believed you. But I hadn't heard it yet. I want you to notice though what she's doing with her mouth when she's doing it, because that's not how she's getting that whistle note, these whistle notes. But it's definitely allowing her to sustain it a little bit. And it's giving it a little bit more of a breathy sound. Subtle. God damn, bro. He's also using the kind of very gently, kind of like it's almost fading out, right? Because you're able to slowly kind of close the opening of your mouth to make that sound like it's fading out instead of just cutting off. More like technique that she's doing with her voice. That's very subtle, but very cool.
Let's talk about love.
want to talk about love? Let's talk about it. Yeah, bro, that was crazy. That was intense. Like it's one thing to sing well. I want to say, and I think I said this on the last one, right? There's, on one hand, there's singing well, singing right, singing in tune, having like perfect tone and having this great vibrato, right? That's all fine and dandy, but a lot of singers can do that. How do you differentiate yourself? It's great you can do that, but how do you differentiate yourself? And she showed right there how she's going to differentiate herself with the high-pitched dolphin sounds that she was doing. Wow. The thing is, like, with that, it's partly like natural talent, but I don't want to take away from the amount of practice it takes to get there, right? I think it's part of like, oh, look, I can sing really high, but how do I make it so I have control of that? How do I make it so it sounds fantastic? What can I do with that to kind of make it where I can control when it comes in, how slowly it fades out, or if I want to cut it off, right? These are all things that you have to think about as a musician, as a singer, to the things you have to think about when you find that you have this talent. So it's not just like, oh, people are talented, she's naturally talented, wow, amazing. It's like, no, people worked at it too. She worked at it. And man, I think it sounds like she did not sound like she was straining or look like she was straining at all doing that high singing, the whistle singing. I think just from seeing this is only one song, but I think she has more of a octave range than Mariah does. So that's just me. And I honestly think she can sing better than Mariah when she's singing in her like natural tone, right? Mariah is a good singer, don't get me wrong, guys, but like, just I think all around, yeah, man, yeah. Another rabbit hole I'm gonna go down for sure. All right, Morissette fans, I really do appreciate you. I had to do another one quickly because she's super intriguing and super talented, and her singing is just giving me goosebumps. So we're gonna keep doing this a lot. I'm gonna have like 3 or 4 artists now that I want to do every week. I'm not gonna have enough time, guys. Gosh. Anyways, I appreciate the love and support you guys have been showing me. We're almost at 6K already. So I really do appreciate the love and support you guys have been showing me. It really means a lot. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell on Morissette's channel. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel. It helps me out a lot. And please do remember that good vibes are contagious.